Alright everybody, how and when to take off the grafting tape. I get asked this a lot online, so I want to talk about it and show you guys what I like to do when grafts take and how to take the grafting tape off and when to do it. So here's a good look. This is a cherimoya graft. This is the Pierce cherimoya grafted onto the El Bumpo cherimoya tree. So let's get in here and take a look. This graft is taken, and I could tell it's taken because look at this, all this new leaf growth bursting through the grafting tape. And I see here that the graft has actually broken the tape. And so in this kind of scenario, it's really easy. All you gotta do is just, that's it, it's off. And there it is. There's the healed graft and everything's great and looking good. But it's not always this easy, of course. And so I'll show you other scenarios where you're gonna have to take the tape off or leave it on for various reasons. All right, so let's go look at some other grafts. What's up everybody? So, okay, check this out. This is the reed avocado, little reed avocado tree. I did a video on this. I grafted this tree, and the video is called How to Graft Avocados in Containers. I'll put the link up here in this area up top. You guys could watch that video if you want. But now it's grown out quite a bit, you know, and the general rule for taking off grafting tape, I always say, is once the second growth flush matures. So here's the first growth flush. It's matured here, first growth flush, and then here's the second growth flush, and now it's actually on to its third, fourth, and fifth growth flush, and now the tape is definitely ready to come off. I'm gonna take the tape off, and then I'm gonna move this to a bigger pot. I can tell the roots are ready to go into a bigger pot. Actually, look, if you look down here, here's the grafting tape. Let me try to get it in focus. Sorry, my hand. There's the grafting tape. My hand's really dirty. There's a grafting tape, and it's already the thickness of the trunk is already breaking the tape a little bit. I'm gonna help it along by using some scissors. Here's some special scissors. This is the thinnest, smallest scissors I can find. And if you want to take off the grafting tape, find the smallest, thinnest scissors you can find. A really good option is you go to the pharmacy. The scissors that you use to cut your nose hairs, those are really good because they're really thin and fine. So those are a good option. And then what you want to do, just as carefully as you did the graft, you have to just as carefully take off the grafting tape. It's the same kind of dedication, precision, and care to take off the grafting tape, because with the same effort we used to wrap the graft as tight as we could, it's just as hard to take it off, because we tighten the tape really tight so the graft, the side and the rootstock can grow together. So what I'll do is, I hope you guys can see this. I'll try to get precision here. I go in, I'm trying to take off delicately, gingerly, take off as much as I can with my hands. I can't tell you how many grafts I've ruined actually by being overzealous and being too hard-handed and too aggressive with taking off the tape with my hands. I've ruined grafts, and man, it did not feel good because I put a lot of work into doing the graft. So then I'll go underneath the tape and slide it up, making sure I'm not cutting into the actual tree, but I'm just cutting the tape off. So just like that. And this is you have to be really, really focused here to get the layer of tape and not the actual bark of the tree. I'm just moving up. I'm not even cutting. I'm just moving up with the scissor. And then I move it away with my hands. And I just keep going up. There we go. Yeah, that's so much better. There we go. You see it? So once I cut it away, I use my hands to gently move the tape out of the way. Now I'm a perfectionist. I have ADD or whatever, HD. No, what is it? OCD. I have OCD when it comes to this kind of thing. I want to make sure all the tape is off. But right here at this point you could really stop. This will eventually, up here at the top areas, it'll break off. There we go. Now it's all off. And there we could see, now we can see, look, here's the graft union. This is where I inserted the scion and rootstock. It's healed really well. And this, everything from here up is the scion. It's the variety we want. And everything from here below is the seedling that we did the graft upon. This up here is the desired variety that we want. This is the reed avocado. It's all-time great, fantastic variety. I've done many videos on the reed. Now let me show you other examples where it's too early to take off the grafting tape. Here's another graft I did. This is too early, so this growth flush has not even matured yet. It's still young and green. It hasn't hardened off, and it's still the first growth flush. So I'm not gonna take off the tape yet. And it's really young graft, and we're here in October. We're going into our winter months in a few months. You're gonna want to have, and this avocado is a tropical subtropical tree. It's gonna need a little extra protection, a little extra care, a little extra warmth in the winter times, in the colder months. And this grafting tape acts like a little blanket, gives it a little bit of extra warmth to the graft. So I'll leave it on. I'll probably take this grafting tape off in February or March when the weather starts to warm up again. By the way, this is the Julia. I did a Julia avocado graft. This is the Julia graft onto a Fuerte's seedling avocado rootstock. Julia is a great variety of avocado. It's actually related to the reed. They're brother sisters, both seedlings of Nepal, but Julia is more rare. It's harder to find. I think this variety challenges reed and Nepal, but it's, for some reason, I don't know why, it hasn't been more popularized compared to the reed and the Nepal. So let me show you some other examples. Here's another reed graft I did. I'm sacrificing my pants for this video. It's okay. These are old pants. I'll show you here. Again, this one is still too young because this growth flush hasn't matured yet. It's still immature. Once the leaf, and I know it's immature because the leaves are light in color, and once they turn more green and darker green, then I know the growth flush has matured, and I'll consider taking it off. But again, we're going into winter, so this is going to stay in the grafting tape. We're not going to take it off. And I got a few more here. Just another example. This is a Nepal graft. Still a little too young to take the tape off. But it's a successful graft. You can see new leaves bursting through the tape. That's how I know the graft is taken. As always, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like. Of course, if you have any questions, let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. I'd love to read your comments. I have a lot more exciting videos coming up, so consider subscribing, and have a great day. Thank you. Bye.